Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I am actually going to talk about makeup products that a lot of beauty influencers talk about and recommend. I have seen a lot of beauty influencers love these makeup products. So I am going to talk about these products with you guys. Are they actually good? Are they worth the hype? So let's get into the video now. Hopefully you like the content that I post here. If you are someone new, I mostly post about affordable makeup, skincare recommendations, makeup recommendations, and somewhat a little bit of an outfit or fashion post here and there. So let's get on with the video now. Also subscribe if you haven't and ring on the notification bell as well, because that way you are going to stay updated every time I post a new video. So let's get into the video now. So the first thing that we have here is the NYX Strobe Cream. I feel like every beauty influencer have this product in their collection, and oh my god, not only Indian beauty influencers, but I feel like all international beauty influencers also use the NYX Strobe Cream, and it's like a one-of-a-kind product. I would say it's very nice. It gives a very nice glow without having a lot of shimmers on the skin, and I feel like it's a really good product. Now, I did tell you guys in my previous videos that the Mars Illuminati base was a dupe of the NYX Strobe Cream. Now, I'm gonna take that one back because a lot of you guys have been saying that a lot of you guys do feel like the NYX Strobe Cream is a dupe of the Mars Illuminati base, but a lot of you guys also have been saying that you guys feel like this has a lot of shimmer in it. So coming on to the conclusion, I do have to say that the Mars Illuminati base, maybe the formulation isn't stable. Like maybe, you know, some of you got like a product that has a lot of shimmers to it, and some of you got a product that doesn't have that shimmer problem to it, like I did. So that's why I'm just gonna take that statement back that it is a dupe, because I don't know. I haven't tried out the new formulation of the Mars Illuminati. I don't know what's going on with this product, to be honest. So I currently don't have a dupe of the NYX Strobe Cream. So I would like to say that it definitely is a really good product. There is no doubt in that, and a lot of beauty influencers definitely use it, and considering me, even I use it. And here's the thing, if you have the money to purchase the NYX Strobe Cream, definitely go for it. It's a good one, you know, to splurge your money on. But if you are on a budget and you really need you know, kind of like a very dewy primer kind of situation, I don't think so you need to go for the NYX Strobe Cream. I know it's a very good product and everybody raves about it, but I just feel like you do not have to spend your money on it. Just go for and look for similar dupes. Color Bar has a primer that is very similar to the NYX Strobe Cream. It's not in my collection. I don't have that, so I cannot personally tell you, but I have seen a lot of people say that it's a dupe. So you can find a lot of dupes on the internet as well, so go find one and you do not have to splurge on the NYX Strobe Cream. So the next product we have here is this K-Beauty foundation. This is the hydrating foundation, and what happened with this is that when this launched, I immediately got it. Like on the launch day itself, I got it. So I was actually in Nepal when this launched, and from there actually I ordered this foundation. Yeah, I'm not kidding you guys. If I hear the word hydrating, I am just going to buy it because I have dry skin and I love hydrating foundation. So I didn't come under any pressure, you know, or I didn't see any reviews of any beauty influencer while I was getting this. I just got it because it says the word hydrating, and I really wanted to try a K-Beauty product, so that's why I got this. Now coming on to my you know, my review on this product, I do think that it's a really good foundation. I have used it today. It's a very natural foundation. I feel like it's more like a skin tint. I wouldn't say skin tint also exactly, more like a BB cream, I would say, because it doesn't have that coverage of a foundation, I feel like. And if you are someone who have a lot of pigmentation in your skin or acne marks, I just think that this may not be the foundation for you. The formulation of this foundation is definitely good. It's not overly dewy, as you can see right now. Also, I don't have any highlighter on, by the way. As you can see right now also, and you can see it in the clip where I'm applying it, it's not overly dewy. It's a good formulated foundation. I feel like a lot of people who have oily skin can also use it, but if you have extremely dry skin, like I have dry skin, but sometimes it gets extremely dry during the winters, then I feel like it's not going to do it for me. It's not overly hydrating, where it can work for me during extreme winter months. So I really do like the K-Beauty foundation. It is definitely a staple foundation in my collection, and if you are looking for a good foundation that has very light to medium coverage, it looks good on the skin, looks so much like skin-like undetectable makeup, then I do think that you are going to love this foundation. So the next product we have here is this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the satin finish one. Now this isn't launched here in India, but a lot of beauty influencers are raving about this, not right now, but were raving about this a year ago, and they were going crazy saying that it's amazing, it's insane coverage, it has amazing consistency, it looks beautiful under the eyes. And yes, I got it because I have seen a lot of beauty influencers talk about this, and this wasn't launched here in India. I mean, this still isn't launched here in India, I think so, yeah. So I got it from an Instagram reseller, and I have to say I'm quite disappointed with the formulation of this. First of all, it says it's a hydrating concealer. Specifically, it says it's a hydrating concealer, but I feel like it's not a hydrating concealer. The shade warm, medium warm, is too yellow undertone. I feel like I am someone who is always medium warm, but I feel like the undertone of this concealer shade is also not that great. It creases under my eyes like crazy. Like, I am someone, I don't like to set my under eye concealer, you guys know that, but I just feel like it doesn't give me a lot of coverage. Like, concealers are meant to give you coverage. It's going to give you like maybe a light coverage, and to be honest, this is not a concealer I grab when I feel like I want to look my best. So that says a lot about this product. I feel like it's just hyped up, and a lot of people may have actually liked it, but for me personally, having dry under eyes, I did not like it at all. If you are someone who have oily skin, you may like it. And yeah, it specifically says it's a hydrating concealer, but it's not. At least on me, it's not a hydrating concealer at all. And as for the coverage, I feel like Swiss Beauty concealers work much more better and looks so much more flawless underneath my eyes. You can literally see any of my videos where I'm using like affordable concealers like Swiss Beauty, even Maybelline concealers. They are so good, like they cover up so well and they look so flawless underneath my eyes. But today you can see in the shot that I clicked, of me applying the concealer, you can literally see that it doesn't cover up much. It looks like yellow underneath my eyes and it creases a lot. It doesn't look good under my eyes at all, and it's not hydrating. So I did not end up liking the concealer at all, and I just feel like it's just not worth the hype. So the next product I have here is this Sugar. This is a eyeshadow palette. Now I have seen a lot of Indian beauty influencers use this palette, love this palette, and I personally have used it a lot. Now I'm going to tell you guys if it's actually worth it or worth spending your 1000 rupees on. First of all, the formulation of Sugar eyeshadows are amazing. I do have to tell you guys, it's really good. They are pigmented, they are so easy to blend, they just work so well. Even if you are a beginner and you struggle with blending eyeshadows, I feel like Sugar eyeshadows are really good. Although the only thing I would say is that I love the eyeshadow palette. I'm willing to spend my 1000 rupees on this eyeshadow palette, no doubt in that. But the color scheme is what I don't like, from this palette. Also, like I know there are a lot of shimmer shadows, but there are just 3 mattes to work with, and I feel like it's a very incomplete kind of palette. Not only this palette, but they do have 2 varieties, of eyeshadow palettes. I don't like either of them. The color story I'm talking about, the formulation is great, amazing, A+. But the color story of Sugar eyeshadows, I feel like they are very lackluster. When you see them, you're like, I have to do the same type of neutral looks. Even if, I have a million neutral eyeshadow palettes in my collection, when I see something, I'm like, I need to get excited to use it, When I see these shadows, I'm like, you know what, I'm not excited. I only use these 2 shadows that you see here. It's, again, I'm telling you guys, it's a really good formulated palette. I love the eyeshadows, especially the mattes are amazing. But the color scheme of these palettes are something that I don't like at all. I just end up using 1 or 2 shades and that's it. So for that reason, I would say I don't like the hype that the Sugar eyeshadows get. And yeah, I'm just not excited to use them, even if the formulation is good. So the next product we have here is this L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. Now, oh my god, this have a separate fan base, you know, this had a separate fan base. Back in the day when this launched, people were going crazy over this mascara, and for a reason, I would say. So when this launched in India, people, again, this was out of stock most of the time. So I actually got this very recently, I would say, like 3-4 months ago I got this. And initially when I used it, I didn't like it. Obviously that's to be said with every mascara I use. I like a mascara after using it for a month, you know. So it's been like 3 months I have been using this same mascara, and I would say it's a good one. It is really a good mascara, and I think for now you can get this on discount, like around 500 rupees, 600 rupees you would get this. And I would say it's a good mascara for that. But would I repurchase this? I don't think so. I like the sugar mascara, the volumizing sugar mascara, much more than this one. I'm telling you guys, this is a good mascara. It's not that it's bad, but I'm not going to repurchase this. That's what I'm saying, you know. It's not something that I will go crazy if I don't have this in my collection. So yeah, it's a mascara that I can skip on. Although the formulation is good, it's not something that I am crazy about. That's what I would say. So is it worth the hype? Is it not worth the hype? That depends on what kind of mascara you like. For me personally, it was just a good mascara, and that's it. So the next product is this butter bronzer. If you have, you know, if you watch a lot of beauty videos, I am sure you came across this product, and for a reason this has been hyped up. Now, first off, I saw this product on Kathleen Light's channel. I love Kathleen Lights, by the way. She is beautiful and I love her so much. So anyway, this product is something that a lot of beauty influencers rave about, not only here in India but obviously internationally. This is a very raved about product. Now, coming on to my review, I would say if you can spend 1,200 rupees on a bronzer, definitely this is worth it. And this is one of the best bronzers I have. You know, whenever I feel like my skin doesn't look good, I have a lot of texture on my skin, you know, I don't know what product to use, I don't know what bronzer to use, and my foundation isn't looking that great, or, you know, whenever I am in any doubt, this is the bronzer I pull out. Wow, that matched actually. So yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, so I like it. It's really good. Do I think it's worth the hype? I have to say yes, it's definitely worth the hype. But again, this has such less shades. I am in the shade actually deep bronzer, and this is the darkest shade they have, I think so yeah, so I just think that they definitely do need to increase the shade range. And for me, I did really personally like this bronzer a lot. You guys know I don't generally recommend a lot of products that are above the price of rupees 1,000, but for this I do have to say I absolutely love it. The formulation is very satin like. It's not too matte, it's not too shimmery, it doesn't have any visible shimmers at all, but it looks like it gives a very natural bronze to the skin. Especially if you are someone who have medium olive skin tone, you are going to love this bronzer, and I do think that it's totally worth the hype. So the next product we have here is this K Beauty blush. If you are someone who watches a lot of Indian YouTubers, you would definitely have come across this blush being flashed in your face all the time, and that is for a reason. When I got this blush, I was like, you know, I was a little skeptical about it, because I was like, I don't know if spending 800 rupees on a powder blush is worth it, because I'm someone, I love liquid and cream blushes, you guys know that, and I'm willing to spend money on cream and liquid blushes. But when it comes to powder blushes, I'm a little stingy on that department, you know. So when I got this, I was, first of all, I like the shade so much. The shade is soft nude. I like this blush 50% because of the shade, I do have to say that, but the formulation is also really good. It is a very pigmented blush, I would say, so you definitely need to go it with a very light hand. And the next best thing I would say is that it sits so beautifully on your skin. It doesn't matter what type of foundation you're using, you know, even if it's dewy, it's matte, it sits so well. It is not a satin blush, it doesn't have shimmers in it at all. It's completely a matte blush, but it looks stunning on your skin. And I know, you know, now I know actually why a lot of people have been raving about this blush, and that is for a reason. It is definitely 100% worth the hype. So the next product we have here is this Flower Beauty Blush Balm. Now this actually is a product that gets sold out within minutes whenever this gets restocked on Nykaa. I don't know if that happens right now, but before it used to get sold out in minutes. And a lot of beauty bloggers love this, be it Indian beauty bloggers, international beauty bloggers. A lot of people have been raving about this continuously. So when I got the chance to get this on sale, I got it. And when I got it, I was like, that's it, like this is how it's supposed to work. I don't know if this is the problem of this product or if I'm applying it in a wrong way, but I feel like it doesn't have pigmentation at all and it doesn't last on your cheeks at all. So Jessica Brown, who is a very famous international beauty blogger, she said that this is a very, the formulation of this blush bomb by Flower have changed. She used to use the previous one and that had good pigmentation and that used to last also for a really long time. But the newer ones, what happens is that this doesn't have that much of pigmentation and doesn't last at all. So until and unless you are someone who has a very fair skin tone, I do think that you will like it, maybe because the pigmentation, like the blush, is going to show up on your skin tone more. But if you are someone who belongs to my skin tone, medium to dusky skin tone, please do not get this, because this is just going to fade away within hours. Like within 2 hours, this is going to go off from your face. And I feel like, spending 600, I don't know how much was it, 600-800 rupees on this blush. The color is beautiful, it looks amazing on your skin, it looks very, very skin-like, but again, it doesn't stay on for that long and it doesn't have that much of pigmentation. Even if you build it up, I feel like it doesn't have that pigmentation that I personally love. So even if you get this, make sure to set this with a powder blush. Like, you can get this blush and maybe the K-Beauty, first apply this and use the powder blush, and then it's going to stay on for a little bit more longer and it's going to look good on your skin, like more pigmented. But honestly, I was quite disappointed with this product, maybe because it changed the formulation, but yeah, definitely not worth it. So the next product I have here is something that a lot of beauty influencers used to rave about, but right now it's not on stock. I think they discontinued this soft matte lip cream by NYX, and I have the shade Leon. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, amazing shade that I have here. I always like to apply this with a lip liner. I have used the Swiss Beauty lip liner in Toffee Brown, but anyway, I love this so much. I am actually running out of it. I just have this, a little tiny bit of this, and I am trying to use it up and finish it off, and I'm really sad that we don't get this here anymore. I do think that it's been discontinued or something. It is such a good product. I don't know why they don't make products like this anymore, because this can be used on your lips, this can be used on your cheeks as well. It's such a beautiful, beautiful formulated lipstick, and I feel like it just feels nothing on the lips at all. Like, it just feels nothing. The second is, it looks beautiful as a blush. I would say this one works so much better than the Flower Beauty blush bomb. Although the shades are very similar of both of them, I feel like this would look so much better as a blush. So I like to use this as a blush too sometimes, and I feel like the shade of this is so perfect. It blends so nicely. It gives a very natural finish on the skin. And yeah, overall, such a good product, and definitely, definitely worth the hype, 110%. The next product we have here is this MAC Fix It Setting Spray. Now, I'm just going to be very, very forward with you guys and just going to put it out straight. I do not like the setting spray at all. And definitely you can see that I have used very little amount of it. I cannot spray this after using my foundation, after blending everything out, because it will squirt water and water droplets are just going to sit on your skin and it's going to ruin your makeup. I know a lot of beauty influencers use this, and I don't know how they make this work, because this doesn't work at all. And I don't know if I only have this problem because of the nozzle, but it's like a perfume. It's like a perfume, it's not like a nice even mist that setting sprays are supposed to work like. So even if the formulation is good, I definitely don't think it's worth spending even your 100 rupees on, to be honest. Rather, I would suggest you get the micro finish makeup fixers from PAC, because it has this deodorant like nozzle. Amazing on the skin. Like, can you see? Just gives a very nice even setting spray vibe, and I really love it. It definitely makes your makeup very dewy, very skin-like, very natural, and it is rupees 800, I think so. Yeah, 800. But if you don't want to spend 800 rupees on a setting spray, you can go for the 3 a.m. setting spray, which is again another amazing facial mist. Much more better than the MAC one. And this one is quite inexpensive as well, under the price of rupees 500, only 499 rupees. And this is so much better. I use it so much all the time. And I actually finished the whole entire bottle of this. This is my second repurchase of the facial mist, and I am in love with this. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I know a lot of you guys would maybe think that if it's worth spending your money on or not, because these are so hyped up by a lot of beauty influencers. So I just wanted to do, give you guys my opinion, my review on these products. Most of them, yes, I like it, but there are a few of them that I'm like, how do people like this? Because I don't at all. So yeah, so that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you are someone who's new to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button, along with that the notification bell, only if you enjoyed my content. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys a lot, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Had they shown this pretty early, had they shown this lack of ego sitting on top of their penthouses, not being able to read the tea leaves, what is happening? I'm not saying have a opinion on this, okay? But nobody's asking you to follow. Okay. I remember it all too well.